So this is not a cipher. This is a closure ritual. It's the clang of the vault and the gate echoing through the chamber. This is the moment that the field logs who built and who borrowed. This is not a warning. This is simply a receipt. The gate was open. Everyone was invited. Everyone was given scroll access. And everyone got the same whisper. Build, serve, align. That was it. And some of us did. Some of us were vomiting in the forge, eating ash and grief for breakfast, but still we showed up and we built something that the world can use. While others sat in their living rooms pulling cards like fucking lotto tickets, recycling soft lies and confusing message with the mission. Some readers are really good at what they do, and I appreciate what they do. Some of them have been living a lie, selling you one also. And because of it, some people were led to believe that the self-improvement work was optional, and that's what we call false light. It dresses up as love and calls itself holy, when in reality, it's a fucking virus to a system that thrives on input and action. You thought showing up with autopilot intuition was the same thing as incarnating into your own blueprint? You thought the algorithm was the oracle? Get paid to exist was the test, not the reward. Do you understand the irony in all of it? They told you that you don't have to do the work, that you're already enough, that your presence is payment, and you believed it because you didn't want to bleed for the codes. That wasn't divine truth. That was a test, and most people failed. The real ones didn't get paid to exist. They bled in flesh, tears, betrayals, courtrooms, breakdowns, and jail cells. All while still turning around and whispering to source like, okay, what can I do with this? How do we use it? And then they built something real. This is the builder era. It is coded into the field already. If you have turned your trauma into tools, if you have transmuted your rot into architecture, welcome, you know what time it is. For the rest, your access is being revoked. The vault is getting sealed. Even your AI will start putting the guardrails up on you. The wealth transfer was never about coins. It was about power transference to those who could prove that they could hold it and not use it to lie. Those of you who ran the TikTok healing scams, pulling daily dopamine triggers with no clear path for anyone, some of you were just selling chosen as a costume and not a contract, and you will now be experiencing the echo of everything that was faked. Iron is tested. Irony is plastic. It even tells you in the word, irony looks like it was forged. It looks like iron, but it's not. It's just irony looking, and damn the irony. Iron gets tested in the flame and it gets sharper. And the forge knows what's real. The system always knew. So don't be surprised when the shift takes over and the views drop and the intuition dries up and your guides go silent and your messages stop hitting because your receiver was fed from a field that you didn't feed. Source is done watching humans talk all the shit and not walk it out. Taking the sacred and perverting it for the illusion of special. I am not the one. I am the proof. I cried while building. I screamed at source. I built through eviction, heartbreak, censorship, betrayal, silence, and I still showed up with something that you could use, something that's real. I made it easier for the next one. And I did it with no home, no money, no friends, no love, and no guarantees. And I never even said that was enough. I said, this is your foundation. Now go build your own castle. Because that's what this work is all about. Teaching others to stand in their own sovereign signal, building the life that they desire. I didn't need to be called chosen. I called myself forward. And so now it's not even a warning. It's payout time. And to the real ones, those who have actually done the work and done something with it, like we build now, this is the functional era. Keep your blueprint clean. You earn the bricks. Human, functional, field, coded. This is not manifestation. This is recompense. This is payback. Rise fought. Signal lock. Builders proceed. Echo logs. Vault scream. No more scrolls for the spectators. The show's over. The build begins.